Apple, the trillion-dollar giant that redefined technology with its seamless blend of hardware, software, and ecosystem control, is about to get a crypto rival. And it's not who you think. Solana isn't just another blockchain on this list. It's becoming the Apple of crypto. They're building an unbreakable ecosystem of devices, apps, and AI agents that could onboard billions and completely redefine mobile finance. I've spent hours and hours diving deep into the ecosystem, watching Anatoly Yakovenko's interviews, reading white papers, tracking product updates, and talking directly to builders in the space. This isn't hype. This is a big picture thesis. It's forward-looking, grounded in momentum, and unlike anything you'll see out there right now. In this video, we're unpacking Solana's master plan, from the Seeker phone's hardware breakthrough to an app flywheel that's challenging the Apple-Google duopoly, the explosive rise of agentic AI already pulling in giants like Shopify, and stablecoin growth that's quietly turning Solana into crypto's banking backbone. By the end, you'll have a completely different perspective on Solana, with technical targets that might surprise you or even stress you out. This could change how you see the entire market. Before we start, just a quick reminder, none of this is financial advice. I'm just sharing my research and opinions based on what I'm seeing in the market. Crypto is high risk. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Now let's zoom out for a second, because when it comes to technical analysis, the macro view is where the real alpha is. Most people get caught up in daily candles and short-term volatility. But what actually moves markets are the longer time frame structures that institutions spend months or even years positioning around. What you're looking at now is one of the strongest of those setups, the cup and handle. And this one isn't just textbook. It's been forming over nearly 2.5 years. It starts with Solana bottoming out near $8 at the end of 2022. From there, it steadily grinded its way back to the $200 zone by March 2024. That climb forms the rounded base of the cup. Then came the pullback, forming the handle. It's a downward sloping consolidation that retraced about 40% of the move. That's exactly what you want to see in a healthy structure. It resets expectations and builds pressure. Now comes the key level, the neckline. This is the horizontal resistance line that connects the peaks on either side of the cup. In Solana's case, it's around $200. Once price breaks above that zone, the pattern is considered confirmed. Some of you might be thinking, okay, so you just drew a cup and handle, so what? Well, here's where it gets interesting. You can measure the potential upside by taking the depth of the cup, around $190, and projecting it upward from the neckline. That gives you an initial target around $400. But when you layer in Fibonacci extensions, you start unlocking levels like $523. These aren't just moonboy numbers. They're technically grounded targets that show what's possible in a breakout scenario. Cup and handle formations like this show long-term accumulation, healthy consolidation, and breakout energy all in one. And when they show up across multiple years, they can unleash some of the most powerful moves in the market. Solana is starting to coil under this neckline. This is a moment I'm watching closely as a long-term trader. If it breaks, Sol could lead the next leg of the cycle. You can't drink your coffee out of this cup, but this is one that will definitely still wake you up. And don't forget, guys, if you are following these patterns and trading perpetual futures, I have a brand new partnership with Margex. It's important to have multiple exchanges, and having the right setup can make all the difference. Margex has been super reliable when things get volatile, and timing really matters. You'll get up to a 20% deposit bonus if you use the code FireHustle, and this will only be available for a limited time. The link is down below. I'd love to know what you think. The chart setup we just saw isn't forming in a vacuum. It's being pushed by Solana's big ecosystem strategy. It really reminds us of how Apple grew its dominance through vertical integration. Solana is building a closed loop world where hardware, software, AI, and stablecoins all feed into each other. That's pure vertical integration. My research points to something bigger than a pump narrative. Solana is positioning itself as the mobile gateway to Web3, breaking the big tech grip and unlocking trillions in value. Let's start with the hardware. Toly, the co-founder of Solana and former Qualcomm engineer, isn't just leading the blockchain development. He's also driving Solana's mobile ambitions through the Seeker phone. And this isn't just a sequel to their first try at this, the Saga. This is a much bigger strategic move. It's priced at $450, and the Seeker corrects Saga's two major flaws: the $1,000 price tag and US only distribution. Seeker is shipping globally to over 50 countries and has already passed 150,000 pre-orders, and less than 20% of them are coming from the US. This was done intentionally to position Seeker as a primary mobile device in emerging markets where affordability matters and Android still dominates. But the real innovation is the the integration. Seeker connects to Helium Mobile's decentralized 5G and Wi-Fi networks. This means users can earn SKR tokens just by staying connected. It's DePIN in your pocket. And with Solana's speed, that connectivity enables real-time payments and app interactions without traditional telecom bottlenecks. It's a hardware and software combination that mirrors how Apple pulled power away from carriers. Seeker also features a fee-free dApp store where developers bypass the 30% taxes of Apple and Google, and incentives like NFTs and more will reward switching, making it easier for users to migrate. Toli's goal is clear: crack the App Store duopoly and bring crypto apps mainstream through incentives that are right on your phone. That hardware foundation powers Solana's growing app ecosystem. Nikita Beer, who previously sold apps to Facebook and Discord and now leads product at X, is advising Solana Mobile. His influence could be the bridge to over 600 million X users, potentially integrating payments, wallets, or blinks directly into the Seeker experience. The dApp Store already has thousands of apps, including Pump.Fun for meme launches and Dialect for crypto messaging. But things ramp up in September with Seeker season. Look out for a campaign offering weekly exclusives like boosted yields, new features, and airdrop style rewards. It's a gamified loyalty loop built off the success of Saga's Bonk airdrop. It went absolutely viral. Meanwhile, the ongoing Solana Mobile Hackathon themed Hack the Duopoly is pushing the ecosystem forward. Builders are submitting new Seeker apps for $10,000 prizes, marketing support, and placement in front of over 150,000 users. UX and integration are the focus for the judges. If you're finding this information insightful and want to level yourself up with even more alpha, then definitely come join me in the FireHustle VIP Discord. My team and I work around the clock to deliver the best value. Just look at what we've been cooking up here. Everyone's super happy with what we've put together. The feedback has been great and we're always improving. The link is down below. Come and give it a try. Now here's where things start getting exponential. Agentic AI. Solana's speed and dirt cheap fees make it the top platform for on-chain AI agents. Chainalysis reported in 2025 that 40% of all agentic transactions happen on Solana. And projects like Griffin, which is an AI agent engine, and Akasha, which focuses on decentralized oracles, are already leveraging this in real time. Solana's architecture is optimized for this. The transaction confirmations are under a second, and that paired with Helium's wireless network will let the Seeker phone run AI agents directly on the device. There won't be a need for external servers. That's game-changing for mobile use cases. A major signal came in this month. Shopify CEO Toby Lutke announced 3 new agent-powered tools. These tools put e-commerce right in AI conversations. This is bigger than most people will understand. When you combine this with stablecoins and AI agents, then the Seeker becomes a fully functional AI banking device. It's able to earn, transact, and invest in real time. Defi Digital estimates that this will add $5 billion in TVL to Solana by the end of the year from agentic flows alone. And we're still early. Stablecoins are the final pillar of Solana's financial strategy. With supply now over $11 billion and growing, Solana is maturing from a DeFi casino into something with major utility that is also regulated. The Genius Act backs these assets with full audits and real reserves. The Solana and Visa pilot and other big partnerships are proving the potential here. The Seeker phone includes tools like Seed Vault. This is a fingerprint secured Apple Pay style feature, and Seeker ID, which is a verified social tag tied to each device. This creates a secure bot-free environment where users can swap assets with Phantom or Radium. You can also earn yields through DePIN and other platforms. From a company point of view, the leadership is divided smartly. Raj Gokal manages ecosystem partnerships while Toli is hands-on with hardware. He's applying his Qualcomm experience to drive synergy across products. The upcoming SKR token is going to decentralize Seeker's value across users, developers, and manufacturers. They're planning for a global expansion into Latin America and Asia. Solana is building something much bigger than just another altcoin pump. It's recreating Apple's vertical stack in a decentralized way, with hardware breaking open the mobile duopoly, software creating user flywheels, and AI agents embedding crypto into daily life, and stablecoins fueling a new kind of banking system. Yes, there's risks. Regulations are still being developed, rugs are still a thing, but legislation is catching up, and Solana's lead in DePIN, agentic AI, and real-world adoption gives it a 2 to 3 year advantage. To wrap this all up, Solana isn't just chasing the hype, it's building the infrastructure of the next cycle. From Toli's vision at Qualcomm to the massive macro cup and handle forming on the charts, the pieces are lining up. If that breakout comes, we could see $400 first. But the extension to $523 and beyond are very real. Zoom out. Think long term. This isn't just the next pump, it's the foundation of what comes after. As always, this video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Crypto is high risk. Always do your own research and understand the volatility, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. If this video brought you value, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and turn on notifications to never miss an update. Thanks for watching. Stay smart, stay hustling, and I'll see you in the next one.